the Rev Mel Show. It's the Rev Mel Show.
Welcome to the Rev Mel Show on TalkingSexRadio.com. Log in to chat your questions or call 818-731-7942. And now, here's your host, Reverend Mel.
It's the Rev Mel Show. It's the Rev Mel Show. It's the Rev Mel Show.
Oh, fuck! Welcome to the Rev Mel Show, sponsored by Talking Sex Radio, TSR Network, Logo My Ass, Dove Glass, Morphine Magazine, and the Lear Desaad. What a fucking week. All we're thinking about right now is lighting up a joint, smoking a joint, getting stoned, letting everything fly away. Or a good Glenlivet. Well, no, let's say about a fifth of a Glenlivet, but big fifth would be absolutely wonderful right now. As you guys know, I've been talking about we're going to be launching the site. Well, the site is almost there. We're getting over all the data. We're having problems getting the data over, but we're trying to get everything that you guys put in up there. There may be a few things that aren't put up there. Please bear with us. We're working so hard. Archer, who has been working for the last 6 weeks, all night long, every single weekend, while we're all out partying, having a great old fucking time, he's home behind his computer screen. Well, 4 computers to be exact. And he's going from computer to computer, making sure that we don't have the same fucking problems that we had with the site that we currently have. If you notice, the site that we currently have is so fucked up. I think it needs a joint. But we're going to have a great show tonight. You know, we're going to really have a show. We're really not going to do the gender fucker show. We're really going to do the stoner and the boner show. As my camera guy says, we should do that type of a show. But no, we're really going to do the gender fuckers or the gender fuck show. And here we are today. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. But that's about the only announcements that I really have, except I've got a bitch session. I'm really disappointed in our community. And there's a reason why. As everyone knows that is in our community here in Los Angeles, there was a certain thing that happened, and we will be talking about it in a few minutes with the person that it happened to. But she got hurt at the bondage ball, and our people did not step up, to the plate right when it happened, and then afterwards they boycotted an event, Mr. Cyan's event, and what they did is basically they may have made a statement, but they also made a statement to all the vendors and all the people to pay to get in that they can control us, which is really, really bad. We are a community. We need to support each other. And when somebody puts on an event that takes months and months to put on, and then you send out notices and emails that you're going to boycott it, and people don't show up, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars are lost. And yes, we should have stood up when this accident first happened, and we should have made our voice very clear, but we didn't, including myself. So, but shame on all of us. Shame on all of us for not going to this event and supporting our Los Angeles leather community. And that's my bitch. That's my bitch for today. But today, we're going to be introducing our guests. And our guest right next to me is Boy. Hello, Boy. Welcome.
Thank you.
And our another guest is Reilly Dean. Hello. Did I say that Reilly? It's Reilly, right?
Yeah, Reilly Dean.
It's a cool name, like,
Thank you.
It's like James Dean, but it's Reilly Dean.
Exactly.
So how did you, okay. If you think it's a trick camera, it's not. We're going to talk some really interesting questions because I am clueless about gender. I am clueless about gender issues. I am so clueless that I'm going to be asking them questions and private questions. And some of the questions are going to be kind of rough, and some of them are going to be kind of nice and cuddly. But, so, what is the definition of gender? Anybody know?
Well, I have my own opinion.
I value it. You're living it.
I am. To me, gender is the way that your brain interprets. Oh God, it's so. See, when you try to say it, it doesn't fall out correctly. Fall out. Okay. Sex is physical. Gender is mental.
Sex is physical.
That's right. Yeah.
And
right.
gender is mental.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's, a best example would be a transsexual and a transgender.
So it's all in your head.
Well,
So if you perceive yourself to be a girl, then therefore you are a girl. Is that the philosophy?
Yeah, I think therefore I am, I suppose, would be the best way to state it. And I think if you associate a certain way your whole life, if you feel that way in your head, then we have it on our exterior, and we feel more honest the way we are.
Okay, feel it your whole life. Okay, let's talk about that. When did you start? I'm going to start with Reilly, Mr. Dean. Mr. Dean. So when did you start identifying with being, because Mr. Dean was born and still is a female. So when did you start feeling that you were a male?
Well, there are stages throughout my life where I was considered more tomboyish or whatever. And you go through different stages throughout your life. I have completely started dressing and portraying male pronoun and everything over the past year very strongly. I felt free enough with myself to, go forth and make that transition. And I don't know, I think I've never felt healthier.
Wow. So you've really been able to identify where you really need to go with your gender.
Yeah.
Boy, same question.
Same story for me. I mean, I've always been a boy, but I came out as a male 4 years ago this summer.
So 4 years, you've been living as a boy for 4 years.
Yes.
And she forgot to do something today, didn't you?
Well, I didn't forget. Trust me, I didn't forget. I've been tripping out about it all day. I wear a shirt to bind my chest. I've been binding my chest since I came out. And I've misplaced my binding shirt, and I believe my ace bandages are in someone's purse. So
I have a whole bunch of them. You should have told me. Maybe I can get them out. We can wrap her.
Yeah, I'll bind on the show.
Sure, let's do that. We'll do that maybe in the fourth time. We'll bind her.
Sure.
And she, you know what? I have seen her without her clothes on, and she's got nice boobies.
I wish I could give them to some that appreciated them more so than I do.
I do the same way.
Everybody likes them more than me. Reilly has nice tits too. But
Yeah, we get this a lot, and honestly, we're just like,
yeah, thank you. It's like the phantom limb thing that people get when they have surgery. That's what I have with my tits.
yeah.
So my vagina, it's a little bit different.
So you like your vagina?
Yeah, but I like my cock too.
What size is your cock?
Big enough that it could hurt if it was hit hard enough, I suppose.
So do you wear your cock all the time?
I will pack to make it appear that I have a cock. My packing cock has been retired, so I have to buy a new one. I do.
Your packing cock. What is your packing cock?
It's
I mean, I remember I'm clueless. I know nothing. You are educating. I'm
No,
your mom.
by all means.
Okay, here it is. I'm your mom, and you're trying to explain this to your
Don't
mom.
have that conversation.
I've had to have all of these conversations with my
Alright.
mom. It's just a form of a penis made out of like a cyber skin that's softer, so it feels like a phallic cock.
Okay.
Like phallic cock, flaccid. Thank you.
Okay, because one time on Halloween, I dressed up as a dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had a goatee. I had a black wig on, but I had a black wig and it's pulled back in a ponytail because it was a long wig. I had a skull cap on, a bandana, biker one. I had on a leather jacket, but because I didn't have any jeans, I had to wear these stupid stretchy things, and I put a cock on, and the cock went whoop, and I couldn't get it to lay down.
Yeah, because it's a strap-on cock.
Yeah, it was a strap-on cock, and it just stood up. And I went to the Lear de Sade, and I went up to Don Sir, submissive at the time, and I went up to her, I grabbed my cock, but I didn't have it on because, I didn't have a cock because it kept sticking up, and I thought I'd get arrested for walking around the boner all the time. And I went up to her, and I says, "Hey, bitch, what you doing here?" And Don Sir almost he freaked out. He got off of where he was sitting, came over to me, went like this. I go, it's me, it's Rev Mel, it's Rev Mel. But you want to know something? I had a really hard time. I felt, this is going to be really bad. I felt really ugly. Oh. I'm so used to makeup and being foo-foo, and it was so hard not to be foo-foo.
It's the way I feel in female clothes.
Yeah, honestly.
That was really awkward.
Yeah, it's really
awkward. It's very awkward.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
So you wear your pack, and do you wear a pack?
I actually, when I feel like I'm going somewhere where I want to be packing, I wear a full hard.
Yeah,
piece.
he has a giant
I
fucking
wear
strap-on
a really
cock in his
huge
pants.
full piece.
Oh my God.
It's down mid-thigh. It's like this big.
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry, I almost did she, because they're going to correct me on that tonight, because I will call them she. I'll call them girlfriends and all sorts of things. But he's playing with his cock.
Yeah.
Will you
there it
show
is.
us to us later?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's gigantic.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
So let's start talking about some more personal questions. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Here, because they've never been on my show. They've never even watched my show. So we're going to start out with Boy. Boy, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
That depends on what you define as losing your virginity. To a man or to a woman or what?
Oh, I don't know.
Really?
Share with us. Partake. Let's find out the nitty-gritty.
Well, the one that would actually apply. Oh my God. I think I was like 13 the first time I had sex with a female.
Oops. Kind of like burped. Excuse me. I know it got it on the camera. It's the coffee. It's really the joint I should have smoked. So you were 13,
Yes.
and it was with a girl,
Yes.
and the first time you had sex with a male,
I was 15.
and did you know? You said
15? 14.
Get it in
14
line,
or
boy.
15. I don't know. Shit. It's a very fuzzy time in my life. Either 14 or 15.
Did you suck cock at that moment?
Probably. I was really intoxicated. I'm not going to lie to you.
We always get intoxicated, don't we, when we do those things? And have you ever taken it in the ass?
No.
You've never been butt fucked?
No.
But you have a cock, and do you butt fuck with your cock?
Currently, no.
No. You want to learn how to butt fuck with your cock?
I have. Oh. Not with the cock I have now, but in the past.
In
I
the
have.
past. Pete, so you didn't know I talked about these things, did you?
Doesn't surprise me.
I know, I'm just a dirty old woman, so Reilly.
Yes.
So how, are you a virgin?
Why can't laugh like that?
Sorry.
You have the sexiest voice.
Thank you.
Just go, I want to touch your boobies, Rev Mel.
I want to touch your boobies, Rev Mel.
So, how old were you?
Okay.
Take it she's not a virgin. How old were you when you were?
There you go.
There I go.
It's actually reversed. I was 13 when I first had sex with a male, and I was about 15 when I first had sex with a female.
Cool. Do you guys consider yourself, ready for this? Lesbian or bisexual?
Lesbian.
Lesbian. Lesbo. So you guys go to the Palms and to the Moon Shadows? Ever gone to any of those
I have
clubs?
been there.
Yeah.
So not my thing.
Yeah, I've been